Welcome back, travelers. The second half of version 5.6 is already coming to an end, and the release of the first half of 5.7 is just around the corner, in which officially announced banners will become available to us. The long-awaited Skirk and Dahlia, and also later in this half, rerun Shanhei and Mavwika will be waiting for us, but in the second half, we will be able to knock out the expected reversals. But that's not what we're talking about now, so get comfortable. Today, we will try to find out which characters can theoretically be released in version 5.8, so that we can already prepare our wallet with gems for their arrival. So it will be useful and interesting. I have a new promo code in my Telegram channel. Just go there and activate it via link in description box. But let's start by guessing when version 5.8 might be released. Considering that version 5.7 is coming out on June 18th. Top up crystals from lootbar.gg. It's 100% safe and secure top-up platform for games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. With PS5 and Xbox players can also. Raiden Shotgun and Teviat Times are using for crystals. Save up to 25% of actual in-game price and get 10% discount coupon. Go to Lootbar, then Genshin Impact. Choose a pack, put UID, and select region and pay. Get double the currency for first-time in-game top-up. Link description and pin comment. And based on the fact that one update usually lasts 42 days, then version 5.8 could presumably come out on July 29th. So let's start perhaps with this character. The truth is, we don't really know much about him yet. Yes, of course, there is talk in open sources about some new characters, by the way, often about female ones. But to be honest, this doesn't give us much understanding. Conventionally, there is a name, there is a probable element. So what? In general, we will assume that there is no information yet. But on the other hand, she may be called the Witcher's companion, whose hair always smells of gooseberries. It's quite funny, nothing more. But the most interesting thing is that the new character itself in version 5.8 is more than logical and without any rumors and theories, because version 5.8 falls under the annual summer update. And for example, in the summer update of Sumeru, Emily appeared, who is a character of Fantan, or the well-known case with the Kazuha, which came out in Liyue, but in fact is a guide and a full-fledged hero of Azuma. So in general, this moment should be extremely logical and understandable for everyone, since in the game, often in the 9th versions of a region, we are either released or shown directly in the plot characters from the next region. So we are waiting for information that the developers, in theory, can soon share with us. But this is only if the character in question is actually there. Well, from the reruns, we have quite a lot of possible options. And based on the pattern of released characters, which we have already talked about more than once, we can expect that they will train Citlali as a signature support for Mavwika, which will be in the second half of 5.7. Well, by the same logic, we can assume that either Chaska or Mualani have been rerun, who also haven't received reruns since their first release. And players from open sources in theory assume and expect reruns of Nahida and Al-Haitham, since these characters are quite popular among players, and also have not been released in the game for quite a long time. So that's how things are. Be sure to write in the comments which characters you are looking forward to the most, and we will hear from each other again. Bye.